Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are headed to Netflix.
Gervonta Davis has reportedly placed serious money on the table for a potential fight with Shakur Stevenson. When that kind of money gets involved, everything changes. The moment big financial stakes enter the picture, talks quickly turn serious, and the boxing world starts paying close attention.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at, he didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just okay. How can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you're going to get hit.
Some critics believe that if Gervonta Davis chooses to fight Shakur Stevenson, it would be more about making easy money than taking a real risk. They argue that, in his view, Shakur might be seen as a manageable opponent rather than a dangerous challenge.
Media, promoters, networks, everybody involved to just understand that this dude doesn't want to fight specific fighters, right? He just wants to scrape away as much money from the fans as possible, take the path of least resistance, and go unscathed and just move on. That's the reality. It's the hardcore reality. It's just the truth. It's not something he has an interest in. He don't want to take high risks. He's not a competitor. He's just simply not. He don't have that competitive nature.
However, Gervonta Davis appears to be fully locked in again. There is a noticeable shift in his attitude. His focus looks sharper. His energy feels stronger. Most importantly, his hunger seems completely renewed, like a fighter who has mentally reset and is ready for something major.
I'm talking about Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Jennifer Lopez, all y'all. Keyshawn Davis, separate yourself right now. Because once Gervonta Davis activate his hunger, it's a nightmare for everybody. Yeah, I don't give a damn if you a fan or not of Gervonta Davis. You a boxing fan. You know skills. You know who is who. We all know who is who. And let me tell you like this. When Gervonta Davis decides to take this ish serious, when he want to activate his killer instinct, it's a nightmare for everybody. And they all know who's that guy.
At the same time, boxing commentator Showbiz the Adult discussed the exchange between Shakur Stevenson and Ryan Garcia regarding the 140 pounds weight class. Showbiz pointed out that Ryan had not made 140 pounds in quite some time, especially considering he previously came in at 146.5 for recent fights. Even so, Showbiz believes Ryan truly feels he can return to that weight if he dedicates himself fully and stays disciplined.
Shakur Stevenson saying, we talking 140 pounds, Ryan, again? Sheesh, thought you couldn't make the weight, which was a great point. And Ryan said, when I'm focused, I can do anything. That was inspirational from Ryan Garcia. That was dope to say. And yeah, he made 146.5 or something like that. He definitely was clearly under welterweight. So he's saying he could make 140, and you know he hasn't made 140 in a long time, dude. I thought versus Duarte was like a catch weight. Devin Haney, he missed weight and was 143, but he's saying that he wasn't focused.
Showbiz also shared his belief that if Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson finally meet inside the ring, it could turn into an unforgettable battle. He described it as a possible all-time war, the kind of fight fans would talk about for years. According to him, both fighters bring a rare level of confidence, intensity, and heart. That combination alone could create an explosive atmosphere. In a matchup like that, every round would matter. Every punch would carry weight. Every small movement could change the outcome. It has all the ingredients of a legendary showdown.
I just want to give you guys my prediction on Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson fight.
All right, we want to hear it.
I think this fight is going to be an all-time war slugfest.
War?
Yep, a slugfest all-time war. It's due to their mentalities. Neither one of them are going to back down to the other one.
Okay.
And I think there's going to be knockdowns, and I think there's going to be blood.
Wait, all the knockdowns coming from Ryan, right? Not from Shakur.
Shakur knows he's not just going to pop shot and try to be slick. Ryan Garcia is going to attack him, and he's going to send him some serious body shots right back at Ryan Garcia.
Meanwhile, Joe Rogan and Terrence Crawford explained that when discussing fighters like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, the conversation goes beyond physical ability. They stress that mental strength plays just as big a role. There is a reason many opponents have been hesitant to face them. If a fighter is not operating at that elite mental level, along with the necessary skill, competing becomes extremely difficult. Casual fans might not fully recognize that without seeing a massive headline fight, but dedicated boxing fans already understand how special Shakur truly is.
Like, Shakur's a great example. It's not really a household name, but he should be. I mean, he's an elite fighter. He's so good. But he needs like a big, high-profile fight, like Gervonta did, you know, against
Nobody
Ryan
want to fight
Garcia.
him.
Right.
Nobody want to fight him.
Yeah.
And I see why. You know, I get it. But at the same time, you know, they're going to have to see him sooner or later. No matter what, no matter how far they go, they're going to have to see him sooner or later. So, you know, all these fighters, you know, he's calling out everybody.
They also mentioned that even though Shakur Stevenson may not yet be a household name, he absolutely should be. He is still young, constantly improving, and spends most of his time training. He clearly loves boxing and takes pride in the craft. He has been calling out everyone, from top contenders to reigning champions, because he wants real competition. At some point, no matter how long it gets delayed, someone at the top will have to step in the ring with him. A fight with Gervonta Davis, they agreed, would be incredible to watch. Two very different styles meeting at the highest level of the sport.
He's calling out the Pitbull. He's calling out Lomachenko.
Yeah.
He's calling out Devin. He's calling out, you know, Tank. He's calling out everybody.
Yeah.
And he want to fight everybody right now.
Right.
You know, and that's a dangerous man when you know how talented he is. And he's motivated. He's focused. He's stay in the gym. He's a gym rat. He loves boxing to the core. Like, yeah. That's a dangerous man right now because he got something on his mind that, you know, he wanna accomplish.
And he's still very young.
Yeah. On the other hand, legendary heavyweight Mike Tyson is backing Gervonta Davis and already thinking ahead about how that fight would play out. Tyson made it clear that Shakur Stevenson is not an ordinary opponent. You cannot simply rush forward, throw punches, and expect him to fall apart. To truly test Shakur, you need someone like Tank, a fighter with explosive power, blazing speed, and a strong finishing instinct. According to Tyson, Tank does not just enter the ring to compete. He brings a level of pressure and intensity that forces elite fighters to reach their limits. That alone guarantees a fight fans would never forget.
I thought it was an amazing performance. I've been saying Ryan had skills. Like, I've been knew Ryan had skills for years. So he made me look bad during that early fight. That's how I felt. Like, he made me look bad because I kept saying how skillful he was. So I thought it was a great performance. I thought Ryan did his thing. The only thing with Ryan, you just never know. After he got caught with cheating, whether it's him performing at a high level or is he confident to do the things that he want to do if he's cheating or not. So I just never know.
Shakur Stevenson also spoke about Ryan Garcia's recent performance and gave him credit. He described Ryan as an extremely talented fighter. Shakur admitted that during the Rolando Romero fight, Ryan made him look bad because Shakur had always recognized Ryan's natural ability. Despite past controversies, Shakur acknowledged that Ryan appeared sharp, quick, and physically strong in that fight. That only adds more excitement to the idea of them facing each other.
Like, who will win out of Shakur and Gervonta?
Gervonta Davis?
Yeah.
I like to go with Tank. You know, everyone's going to go with Tank. You know, it would be a very interesting fight. Shakur takes a good shot, though. He's a specialist. That's why some fights that he doesn't look good in, because he's so superior. He is boring watching sometimes. But he's a specialist. He knows what he's doing. He's hard to beat. To bring out the best in Shakur, you got to pressure him like Tank. Tank will bring out the best of him, and we'll see a great fight. Tank is just a monster right now.
Former world champion Andre Ward also shared his opinion on Ryan Garcia. Ward said that heading into the fight, Ryan looked like the most complete version of himself he had ever seen. He highlighted Ryan's confidence, his incredible hand speed, and his accurate punch placement. Ward specifically mentioned a first-round right hand that was perfectly timed and thrown in a way that protected Ryan from counters. He also praised Ryan for maintaining that focus throughout the fight and for showing respect by giving proper credit to his opponent afterward.
That stuff aside, what you just mentioned, like, from what I saw, that's the most complete I've seen him. Right? He seemed sure of himself. He's always been fast, but the punch placement, even that right hand he landed in the first round, that was a good shot. Right? He was protected from a counter. He threw the jab out there. and he blinded Barrios, and the shot he landed was good, and he just stayed like that the whole night, man. I thought it was a good fight, and that's one thing I respect about you too. Like, you don't lie about your opponents, right? A lot of cats lie, and they lie either because they don't want to see that person looking that good because it make them feel better.
Shakur Stevenson later revealed details about a recent conversation he had with Ryan Garcia. He explained that much of their interaction involved mental strategy. The back and forth was about reading each other, observing body language, and testing reactions. This is a common part of psychological preparation before major fights. Shakur added that outside the ring, Ryan is actually a relaxed and positive person. These exchanges may not always look dramatic, but they are part of the process when fighters prepare themselves for high-level competition.
It was cool. I was really playing little mental games with him. It was a lot being said, but all of it was mental games. You know, you see your future opponent or somebody that you fighting, and you size them up and see what they looking like, and that's all it really was. It wasn't nothing too major. Ryan a cool dude though. Like, that's the thing. Every time I kind of been around Ryan, he always got like cool energy and cool vibes. So.
Finally, professional boxing trainer Greg Hackett shared his thoughts and said this type of energy is exactly what boxing needs. He compared Gervonta Davis's presence to Stone Cold Steve Austin, someone who embraced controversy and kept fans emotionally invested. According to Hackett, Tank does not avoid criticism. Instead, he accepts it and even uses it to his advantage. He understands that attention, whether positive or negative, keeps his name relevant. By speaking boldly and doing what others hesitate to do, Tank has built himself into one of the most interesting and talked about personalities in boxing today.
Only for Tank to be talking crazy to these dudes is just wild to me.
Yeah, he turned on everybody. I mean, he in his villain bag, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
He like the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The thing is,
boxing.
right? Yeah. But the thing is, right? We don't go to movies to see just nice movies all the time. We want to see bad guys. We want to see action. You know what I'm saying? And there's no entertainment without the bad guys. You need them. You need the bad guys. And I just feel like he's fulfilling that spot. But he do it on a level nobody else would do it on, because he says nobody ain't gonna say.